Michelle here. Today's 10-minute express stretch session, we're going to bust out our friend, the foam roller. If you have one of these, we're going to use it to roll out our legs, our glutes, our calves, and we'll even get some upper back stretching going on. So let's grab those rollers, and we're going to start with the quads. So you're going to place the roller all the way to the outside, and then we're going to place the top of your knee just above the kneecap on the roller. And then I like to kneel right to the edge here. So we're going to start slow, rolling up towards the hip, little back and forth rolls. So with foam rolling, your first couple passes are exploratory, just kind of passing over the muscle, finding out where those tender spots are. And then we're going to go back and revisit them, spend a little extra time. So you keep going there. I'm going to show you a different angle. So top of the knee on top of the roller. And then I'm going to go back and revisit a spot about mid-thigh. We're going to spend a good 20 to 30 seconds. So find your tender spot, and then let's hold the pressure on there. As much pressure as you can stand. See if we can get those adhesions to relax a little bit. Hurts so good. You know after this, you'll be feeling much better. Go ahead and release that spot. See if you can find another one. As you work up towards your hip. Good, let's switch. Let's get that other side. Coming to the outside of your roller. Kneeling. And then place the top of your knee right above the kneecap on top of the roller. And then we're going to start with little back and forth rolls. 1 to 2 inch rolls as you work your way up towards your hip. And this first pass is just exploring the area, finding out which spots need a little bit more love. All right, same as my other side. I'm going to go back about mid-thigh. And then spend a little time here. It's about 20 to 30 seconds. Just working that one spot. See if you can get those muscles to relax, sink into it. I know it hurts, but it will feel so much better after. That's it. Go ahead and move on so you can find another spot before we switch muscle groups. Good. All right. Next, we're going to hit a spot that's always pretty tender. We're going to get the IT band, which is a tight piece of connective tissue that runs from the top of your hip bone all the way down to the outside of your knee. We're going to start again at the bottom towards the knee, working up towards the hip. So to get in position for this, the leg that we're working on is going to be extended out straight. And then we're going to bring the roller down. This other leg is going to cross over the top. It's going to give you a little bit more control. And just like the other side, we're going to explore this little band of tissue here, and the whole thing is probably going to feel pretty tender. So let's just give it one pass all the way up towards the hip. Good, and then go back and find those tender spots. And then we'll take our time. Just put as much pressure as you can bear. It's hard to relax when you're holding your body up. It's the only way to really get at this guy. That's it. few more seconds here, and then we'll move on to the other side. All right, good. Let's switch sides now. Come into the other side of the roller. Again, the leg that we're working on is going to be out straight. And we're going to bring the roller right down by your knee, crossing the top leg over the top so you have a little leverage. And then let's work our way up towards the hip. All right, go back and find those tender spots. This really is the key to foam rolling. It's not just about mushing your muscle. We want to go back and find those trigger points. Spend a little extra time. Sinking into it, increasing the pressure. Doing great. Oh. Good. Finish up. All right. Next, we're going to get our glutes. So we're going to roll the hips to one side so the top hip is up a little bit, putting most of the weight on the meaty part of your behind. Let's start just rolling back and forth from the top of your hip bone to the bottom of your sit bone. Exploring those spots, finding any tender or tight areas. I like to get a little bit deeper, accessing the piriformis, which is kind of deep into your glutes. You're going to bring your ankle up and cross it on top of your knee, letting that knee fall open. That'll expose that tight piriformis in there. Continue to roll forward and back. You can also rock side to side here. That's it. Good. Let's switch. Getting the other side. So tilt your hips over to one side. Switch your angle. So bring the top hip up slightly. Working that meaty part of the glute. Don't want to be directly on the sit bone. So that doesn't feel good. Go ahead and cross that ankle over, continuing to roll forward and back. See if you can find that piriformis in there. And then you can also rock side to side. All right. Let's get our calves really quick, and then we're going to finish with an upper back stretch. And then that's our 10 minutes already. So we're going to do both calves at the same time. Lifting your hips. You can roll here, or you can do one at a time. A little bit more control that way. Be sure to get both angles. The inside and the outside, rotating at the hip. Bringing your foot to one side and then the other. You can always spend a little extra time here if you like. Those are tender. But we're going to move on so we don't go over your 10-minute express stretch. Let's get the other side. You can also increase that pressure if you find a really good tender spot by crossing one leg over the other and bearing down. That's it. Good. All right, our last one, we're going to get the upper back. So you want to place the roller about mid-back, right below your shoulder blades. We're going to cross the arms here. That kind of moves the shoulder blades out of the way so that we can work our way up towards the top of the shoulders. It also might feel good to extend your arms out, getting the backs of the shoulder blades. Again, stopping if you feel any knots that need some extra attention. Good. And then our last stretch that we'll end with, bringing the roller once more right underneath the shoulder blades. We're going to place the arms up in the Y position and then relax backwards. Take several deep breaths here, trying to let gravity bring your arms down towards the ground. If you're not quite as bendy as me, you might be up here, that's all right. Just relax. One more deep breath. All right, my friends, that is it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Hope you feel better after that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.